Good morning. How's everybody doing? 7:40 in Chicago. We just got our unemployment numbers out. Payroll was down a little bit, um, and our number was a little soft on it. But see, some of the financials ran up, as you can see, and now they have pulled back. All right, so we're watching that group. We know we're watching that group. We know we're watching as discretionary that group as well. So ran up and puked, coming back down. All right, so the more than likely the futures will just shake it off and go back up to the highs anyway. But they're starting to come back a little bit. All right, so XLY. A lot of that unemployment numbers were tied to soccer with part-time workers for this, for the FIFA thing. So there's that number is kind of a little skewed there too. All right, which is a lot of part-time jobs on that move anyway. All right, so XLY ran up and kind of pukes back down here a little bit. We know that. What was the other one we were looking at? XLC Communications Group. Um, Holding up well here. 110.85 right now. It looks like we're going to be inside day to start the day. So we'll see if that group can get better here. Meta. Meta was better here, was higher up at 615, and now it's come back into 604. All right. Let's go to the futures. All right. So tech was down pretty much all morning. I gotta say, tech was lower here this morning, and then they started to move just about maybe 10, 15 minutes before that number came out. So I saw some lifting coming up there, and so we got up to 749. All right, that's 49.59. So we're really getting only about $12 away now from getting back up to the all-time highs. But they bounced up here, so they are going to be taking day up on this move here, though. Okay, but right now we're dipping back into the inside day yesterday from yesterday. All right, yesterday's highs were 749.44. So right now we're kind of pushed ourselves back inside the day. All right, so that's what we got going on here. Triple Qs kind of popped again. I saw them started to move. They smelled something coming here. Got a little exuberant there. Got up to 731.38. Yesterday's highs were 731.92. All right, so we tried to get up there, but now we're dipping back down. So back to the inside day with you. All right, we'll see if these diamonds can hold. Diamonds seeming to holding. All right, so this is good. This is the group that we've been talking about. Right? We talk about XLC, we talk about XLY, and we talk about those staples as well. All right. So diamonds holding the gains up with all this business. So liking this for me this morning. All right. Shooters down on the week still. All right, with the short week coming here. So happens. All right, diamonds. All right, what else here? A couple names here. We'll take a look at those ones that we talked about last night. Charter Communications, still coming down here on the week. All right, nothing showing us nothing that's going to change anything here right now this morning. All right, Charter. We'll watch those Chiners. They're looking a little bit better here. JD, what's that? Yesterday's highs were 26.48. We're trading at 26.22 right now. A little bit still inside day, so we'll see. Baba, same thing with the Baba here. Got really exuberant, brought it back in 96.90. Yesterday's highs were 99. What was yesterday's? 99.46. So we're going to be inside day with Baba. No hurry, no hurry. All right. And Billy Baru. Billy. All right. Let's see what Billy's doing here. Billy was looking a little better earlier here. Not showing us much here on this one. All right. Yesterday's highs were 1761. trading slightly below there. All right, so that group, that communications group, we keep an eye on. Meta was higher, and now they pulled back. All right, so wait to see if they can shake it off and get back to their moving ways. Roblox, we definitely want to keep an eye on this one. It's backing off again. So, like I said, even 55, 48, guys, 48. Get 48 in your head. All right, maybe somewhere around there. Might not get there, but that's kind of where I'm posting for it. All right, we look at our discretionaries. Walmart. Walmart, it's a little better here now. It's been coming up on the overnight here. Got up to 109.56, but we're going to have to get through 110.65 to get outside day. See if Walmart can start to change their ways. And Costco, we know that there's still trouble everywhere on Costco, so no hurry on any of this. But we see this coming down. We know that things should change at some point. Okay, now, but there's no hurry on it. Kohl's stores, Kohl's stores is higher again this morning here. Not much, but a little bit higher. Looking to take day up again there. All right, KSS. We'll see if that one keeps going. Lulu doesn't want to break. Um, I gotta say, Lulu's on the move here still. So we'll see if Lulu continuation with its ways here. You had a day up yesterday. Yesterday's highs were 116.92. We're looking to take another day up with Lululemon here. I think Lululemon's going to keep moving there. All right, I like that Lululemon. Look at me, Jenny. Me, Jenny. Me, Jenny puked down a little bit on the 2 hour. I don't know what's that all about. Popped up to 652. End of the day, we need to get back above 655. All right, so we're not there, but I think this group is where you want to be. All right, Caesar, give to Caesar what is Caesar's. All right, Caesar, puker down. All right, burn out, Caesar. All right, so not much there. 30, 30.78 to get outside. 30.10, a little lower here. All right. So they cooled off. The banks ran up big time, and now J.P. Morgan's starting to come out. I think the banks might be the strongest of the bunch right now. All right, J.P. Morgan 2-1 inside on that 15. But you're going to have to get above 336 basically. I think we're there. All right, so J.P. Morgan looking better here. Goldman Sachs probably looking a little better here. Banks are holding up pretty well, guys. All right, Wells Fargo. As you see, they've been moving up. Nice day up on Wells Fargo, 86.40 higher right now. All right, Bank of America, and then now Robinhood's up higher this morning. All right, Bank America looking to take that day up here at 58.54. We already took it on overnight. All right, Wells Fargo. Beauty day up and looking to take another one here, guys. All right, 86.20. Looking to take month up here. Continuation to the upside. What did I say yesterday? A little bit of exhaustion risk in there. I'm still kind of sticking to that. But with these unemployment numbers, I don't know. All right. I just don't. They're at the top of at the broadening formation here. So we look for expansion with that. That is for damn sure. All right. And until we get some kind of spike that comes up and shows us that broadening formation starts to go in, and then we got to make that move. You got to break it back down, and then more importantly, you has to go into force. All right. So right now, the banks are holding up pretty strong here. All right. So we'll keep an eye on those. Citibank. Here's another one taking day up. All right. So banks and Robinhood is better this morning too. All right. So right now, looks like banks are leading the charge on the Dow. All right. And then we'll check out the staples. I saw them a little bit higher this morning, just a tad. All right, 83.30 trading about 15 cents higher here. Staples will kick in again. When these things come in, you want to be buying. I'm on weakness. I bought some Kroger on this move to the downside. When she came down here, all right. Kroger's kind of been messy here, but I did buy some on this move down here. And now yesterday had a hell of a day. All right, nice turnaround on the Kroger. All right, we know that General Mills had a good day yesterday, and it looks like it's gonna want some more here. Two up on the month. General Mills looking good with the cereal. All right, POST. There's another one for you. Had a day upper yesterday at 91.87. Not doing anything this morning, but we'll see if Post can continue on that. You can watch ConAgra as well. CAG. ConAgra. Yesterday's highs 14.43. We're trading right around there right now. All right, so ConAgra. See that one, Hershey. Hershey's got the inside month here. It's still stuck inside the week. Probably going to stay inside there, and we'll see what the 2-1 week comes to come in next week. All right. Now, Tech, like I said, Tech was down. I'm not going to go through. I'll get a couple of the big ones here. SanDisk made a nice move on the unemployment number, and it dropped back down 2072. That is higher from the from where we closed, but 21.29, guys, if you want to get up yesterday's day. So you got Micron a little bit lower there as well, coming back down. They made this two move right before the unemployment numbers came out, and then kind of a disappointment coming back there. All right. The two that I don't. There's so much tech. I love Tesla right now. Let's finish with Intel first. All right, Intel, I keep continuation. I really wanted to break that down to 111. And maybe it will one of these days. All right. So right now you got red across the board here on your bigger time frames, and you got to shoot her down on the week. So I'm being very, very. I'm not chasing anything. I'm waiting for Intel to come to me, and that's my price, somewhere around 111, 112. That's where I live in Intel's world. All right. I don't care what anybody else's world has got going on there, but that's where I like it at. So Intel, I like that one, and I like Crew V too. CRWV. Got the crapped out yesterday. All right, and 90.65 to get out here. You're not going anywhere here right now. I'd be looking more to be breaking to the downside, but it's up by $1.50 here this morning, but you're not taking day up by any stretch. Crew V, those are the two I really like. I can watch a lot of tech stocks, but I gotta narrow my world down. All right, Tesla, she's poised to break out, but I think there'll be one more pullback. All right, this is a perfect cup. This is really, really a nice setup with this, the bullish cup and handle on this thing, right? You got the cup here. So what you should look now for is that move back to the downside to get the handle and then go. That's what I'm saying. This first move, it just took the week up here, right? It got a little exuberant yesterday. All right. It got all the way up to 433. I think that was a little bit too much, too fast. You're gonna puke. All right. If you keep the bottle in the baby's mouth, he will puke. All right. So Tesla, I like this setup on the handle here. Give me the handle back ends here, and I would like to see it come back into that 417, 418 area. I think there's really good juice there. All right, at 417, 418, I think that's where you want to be if you're like Tesla, and it's already coming back down here on the month, but we're only a day and whatever. So, all right. So Tesla gonna get better, but I don't know. Maybe it gets a little worse before it gets better. All right. So again, XLC, XLY, XLF, and XLP. Financials probably the best of the bunch. Diamonds seem to be holding. Let's see where they're at now. DIA um, kind of starting to drip back in a little bit, but this is better. All right, we've been waiting for the Dow Jones. It keeps going down to 218 or 518, 519. It sits there, it triangles out. It's been doing it right in here. You see it all in here, right? You see it in here. Did it again down here. It did it down here. It did it down here. It did it down here. When are you going to start getting your act together? That's starting to look a little bit better. All right, but we'll see. But you're going to have to get through 526.72 yesterday. All right, let's see if we can get them diamonds up and hold. All right, that's it. That's all I got. I'll try to get something to you today, the rest of the day here. Um, I think the day's going to slow too. We got 4th of July coming up, so everybody, man, be careful. Fireworks are dangerous. I know that firsthand, and just be kind to each other. Just don't go triangling out your relationships. It's like keep things cool, and just be kind to people, man. We live in a effed up world right now, guys. All right, let's start it here. Let's start it here. All right, be good. Be good.